Grand Rising, A Boogie in the building, 215 in the building. The truth is in the building. Basically, I just wanted to talk about this SPLC, Southern Poverty Law Center, which is funded by the Democratic Party, and basically taking that money and financing right-wing extremism, to the extent where, it was upwards of $3 million that was spent on these individuals. And the thing about it is, I was thoroughly, indifference to these Democrats, before this, news had broke, because of the fact that, their first, second, third, and fourth priority is, immigration, ICE, removing ICE, protecting immigration. And the thing is, as black people, we have shedded so much blood fighting for every right and every benefit that we have in this country, only for that benefit to go to everybody else. DEI, 4% of, foundational black Americans receive DEI considerations, while 60%, went to white females, white women. And then you have affirmative action, which, the same results. 5% went to foundational black Americans, while the other 60% went to white women. And then, Hispanics and LGBTQ and so forth and so on. Basically, we landed at the bottom of all these benefits that was fought. Our people fought, died, bled, had dogs sick on them for these benefits, while everybody else benefit. So my thing is this, black people are sick and tired of the bullshit. Our country spent $150 billion on illegal immigration in the last 5 years. Our country spent $40 billion on Israel, another $60 billion on Ukraine. 1.5 billion just got issued out to Native Americans. And the thing is, all this money going out to all these different entities, and foundational black Americans don't get nothing but, studies. Studies, that, a blind man can see before you even do a study. There's nothing to study. They didn't need to study when they, issued all these reparations to all these other groups. The Japanese, they didn't need to study for them. They didn't need to study for the Asian crime bill. Matter of fact, it took them 2 weeks, and basically they got a hate crime bill. They didn't need no study when they were sending, $27 billion to Israel, when Israel was basically going against the president of the United States, telling them to cease fire. And they was like, just give us the money, we're going to do what the hell we want to do. But yet and still, they go to Africa and tell them, yeah, you got to embrace the Rainbow Coalition in order to get $60 million. Not even 1/10 of what they're giving to all these other countries. But yet and still, Africans had to tap dance. But I'm not here to speak on Africa. I'm FBA, Foundational Black American. B1, ABE, all black everything. And the thing is, we have to, say is we're going to continue to keep voting against our interests. Because if you're voting for the Democratic Party, then basically you're voting for your replacement. They told you, time and time again that, our priority is immigrants. And the thing is, these immigrants come over here and haven't so much as bought a postal stamp. But, we have been contributing into this country since its inception, and we have nothing to show for it. So no check, no vote, and we standing on business. But with these Democrats, finance and right wing extremism, this should be a wake up call for all y'all loyal Democrats to realize that the Democrats are worse than the Republicans. Because with the Republicans, we haven't been giving them a vote for 60 years for, anything. We haven't supported the Republicans for 60 years, but for 60 years we have been supporting the Democratic Party. And basically the Democratic Party, only thing they want to give us is excuses, while, all these tangibles is being available for everybody else. And, we basically at the point where we're saying no more. No check, no vote. So, we standing on business. And, this latest incident with the FBI, basically bringing some of these people to justice, should be a wake-up call for many of black Americans, foundational black Americans, to say, listen, we're not going to continue to rubber stamp our vote so that y'all can prop everybody else up. No more. Everybody else getting a check. We need our check, and we're not waiting. Cut the check. CTC. Cut the check. No check, no vote. And we're not going for the banana in the tailpipe. Oh, yeah, we're going to give y'all reparations once we get in office. No, we need a down payment on that like yesterday. So, before y'all get in the office, we need a down payment on those reparations. A Boogie in the building, 215 in the building, the truth is in the building. 1.